Good afternoon. My name is Kyung Kim. I'm 19 years old and I am from South Korea. I was born in Sudan, Africa, and I'm currently living in Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. The reason to this is because my parents are missionaries. Right now, I'm studying in one of the most prestigious schools in Mexico called Tecnológico Monterrey. Next summer, I will be graduating as an engineer in mechatronics. The reason of why I want to apply for your job is because many of my friends and teachers have recommended me to work there, and I have simply heard amazing things about it. Recently, and not so long ago, I saw an advertisement that you were looking for an engineer in sales management, and I have been working almost 2 years in Siloe as a monetary management. What this means is that I have been in charge of all the goods of that company, and as you may have seen, Siloe is not a big company, and I wanted to work in a big company just like yours. And if you give me the opportunity, I promise that you won't be disappointed. First of all, I want to start talking about my strength. I speak four languages: native Spanish, advanced English, upper intermediate Korean, and low intermediate Chinese. I don't know if you can qualify this as strength, but I tend to be hyperactive. I tend to be very active in everything I do, but I always give my best to it. So I also have weaknesses, and one of my greatest weaknesses is that I tend to give up when I don't find a solution. For example, let's take a math problem. If I don't find a solution to a math problem, I usually always skipped it and just moved on. But I have learned to come back and try to solve the problem again. And if I don't find a solution, I'm not afraid to ask for help, because that way I can improve myself and even learn from it. I'm really proud of my life and the accomplishments I have made. Even though I have lived all my life in a foreign country and it has been very hard to find friends, right now I have learned how to overcome those problems, and now I have friends that I can really count on. Uh, Throughout all my life, I have learned how to solve the problems I have faced, and now if you give me the opportunity if you give me the opportunity to be in the position of your company as a long-term professional goal, I want to become your engineer in manufacture, and I promise that you won't be disappointed. Even though I had a hard time studying as an engineer, I also had a social life. In my free time, I used to play soccer, basketball, volleyball, swimming, and I also took classes of dancing. And I like to hear music, hang out with friends, and as you may see, I have a very good social life. In the School of Tecnológico Monterrey, I have learned an infinity of things. One of them is organizing my time, because if I don't do that, I would have uh, failed a lot of courses. That's why Tecnológico Monterrey has helped me organize my time and be very careful in everything I do. Also, they have helped me work under stress, because they saturate me with a lot of work, but I always finish everything on time, and I sing the rubric. I always finish them very well. Uh, Finally, I wanted to talk about working in teams. I'm I can work in teams, but I'm not a fan of it, because every time I had a team, I ended up doing all the work, and it's not very nice. And I'm the one who was in charge to assign the work for everyone, and because I didn't do that, they won't really work. That's why I can work in teams, but I'm not really a fan to it. I hope you take your time to look at my resume or my curriculum vitae and take me into consideration for your company. I know that even though I don't have a lot of work experience, you won't be disappointed, and I will be very grateful and do my best in your company. Thank you very much, and I will be waiting for your response. Thank you.